Hi guys, this is the first violin part. This week we are looking at measure 21 through measure 45. So make a note that we have what says pizzicato right there. So we actually start with plucking. And if you're playing first violin, then you are on the right part of music. If you're not playing first violin, you're going to want to go somewhere else. Here we go. It starts with first finger on A string, kind of slow. One, two, one, two, three, one, two, three. I am doing a bad job. You should have been holding that in your hand. So then when we switch to arco, which means add bow, it will be not as big of a deal. This is start measure 29. Yeah, and that is different than what we have at the very beginning. If you take a look at the very beginning, our rhythm at measure 5 that is very different than what we have when we get to measure 29. This is kind of like the B section, so where something else and something different is happening. So I'm going to start at 29 again. Be very careful in that rhythm in those first two bars. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then at 37, we go back to plucking, starting with an open A. 1, 2, 3. And then we would have our bow ready to go for 45. So now I'm going to play from 21 to 45 all together. If you need to have those parts broken down again, please feel free to rewind and do that again. But we are going to give it a shot. Here's 21. A little slow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and if you are finding that you are struggling to get your bow back into pizzicato when you are switching from arco to pizz, you can let that ring so that you can transition in time to the next measures. If you need that again, rewind, redo. All right, I am going to do that one more time closer to tempo. I think we're close to bum, 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 about that fast. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that went okay. If you need to do it again, feel free to rewind. Now I am going to play that with the part predominant recording. And I'll skip ahead. 21. Oh, sorry. That was actually going into 13. Now we're at 21. as far as we're going to go this week. Hopefully that was okay. If you want to rewind and do that again, that is totally, totally socially acceptable. I am now going to zoom out. Sorry if it's a little harder to see, but I want to make sure that I have as much visible as possible. Okay, so that I don't have to scroll. I'm gonna hope. Actually, I'm gonna pull up. So I have played the beginning enough that I've got it a little bit memorized. So I'm actually gonna go like that. All right, let's try it with from the beginning with everything. If you need to go back and pull up the sheet music, please be sure to do that if you have not gotten the first line memorized. And who knows, I will probably mess up the first line now that I've said that I've got it memorized. So let's give it a shot. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I realized I had to scroll just a little bit so that I could see the last couple bars. But yeah, that is from the beginning that far. So, as always, you're going to want to practice that every single day. Do not be afraid to slow it down and break it down so that you can kind of see what's going on. If you need a more up close personal view of my hands, please let me know. But you should be able to kind of track what fingers I'm putting down along with the music that you see in front of you. Even if you're not the best music reader, it is good practice to start getting used to kind of following the notes. So at the very least, you start identifying and your brain starts processing them. So yeah, hopefully that was okay for you, first violins. Let me know if you need any other help.